welcome you all to this media interaction. The purpose of this meeting is to announce the setting up of a new state-of-the-art factory in Telangana. We had communicated with the Industries Minister, and then the Principal Secretary, Mr. Jayesh Ranjan, had requested me to come over to Hyderabad and have a look at the Genome Valley, where all the pharma companies are present. So we had a meeting with Mr. Ranjan and also with the Director of Life Sciences, and also visited Genome Valley, and they have showed us, they showed about 3 different pieces of land for the construction of the factory. Basically, what we are looking at is, as you are all aware, herbal medicines are growing all over the world. Especially after the pandemic, even in the Western world, the response for herbal medicines are tremendous. To give you an example, like in New York, a Tamil restaurant, Anjapar restaurant, they are selling Resam as an immunity booster to the nursing homes and hospitals. That is a kind of response they have for herbal products. And as of now, the global herbal industry is close to $100 billion, which is expected to grow 4-fold in the next 6 years. But unfortunately, the Indian share is only a little more than 1% of the global market. China has more than 20% share, with Korea, Japan, and all that following, whereas predominantly the problem with our industry was we have not validated, because especially the Western world, they want all the medicines and the ingredients to be tested, validated, and all that. So many people have not done that. That is why we couldn't get a bigger share of the market. So what Jivika is eyeing at is to enter initially the North American market, that is the USA and Canada, followed by the CIS countries, that is Russia and about 10 CIS countries, followed by EU and UK. The next phase will be the Far East and the Oceania. So here what we are looking at is we are trying to propagate Ayurveda, which is a 5,000-year Indian heritage and science. So we want the world to know that we have efficient medicines which doesn't give any side effects. As you are aware, modern medicines, many of them gives you immediate relief, but it comes with a cost, in the sense you have many side effects because of the modern medicine. We are not belittling modern medicine. Modern medicine is essential for immediate relief. But here what we are talking about is a permanent relief without any side effects. One of our prominent products which we have now is Asmano, which I have shared the details with you. Asmano is basically a lung modulator, which is actually a prevention for corona, and also it can be used as an effective medicine, because corona invades the lungs and your problem starts from the lungs. So here what we are talking about is a modulation of the lungs, whereby your virus is attacked and got rid of it. It can also be used as a post-COVID medicine, because people who have recovered from COVID, especially all over the world, more than 25 to 30% of the entire population who have recovered from COVID has got deep breathing problems. That is not just in India, but in America also. About 25 to 30% registered having breathing problems. Our medicine is an active ingredient which cures that problem. This Dr. Wilson, he will explain a little more on the effects of Asmano and how it works, and after that I will come back to the reason why we are setting up the factory here is in this region we have a lot of land where we can grow herbs, because if we are going to get into the Western world, they are very particular about the herbs. It has to be 100% organically grown. So if you buy from the market, you're not assured of that. If they use some fertilizers and chemicals and all that, pesticides, it can have the residue in the herbs. So we will not know about it, but when we do the testing of the medicine, you will see some residue, and that will be a big drawback. So that is the reason we want to have a plantation where we grow our own herbs. We'll have a factory which will be state of the art, where we have full control about the production facilities and to market it across the globe. That is the basic intention. And the reason we have shortlisted Telangana is because of the professionalism. Because the moment I expressed my interest to set up a factory, the very next day, the minister directed the principal secretary to get in touch with me. He wrote to me, and then it had been very fast, which I have not seen in any other state. In the sense, this is something which like you can only dream of, the kind of response you get from the ministry. And what the department has assured us is that the moment we are allocated the land, the very next day we can start the construction. You don't need to wait for any formalities and approvals and all that. You can start the construction. No, Tamil Nadu, AP and Telangana had been shortlisted. But the advanced meeting has now happened in Telangana, and we are pretty happy with that. It will be in 99%, it will be in the Genome Valley. Telangana itself. No. We had initially thought of the 3 states because all the 3 states as the environment to grow the herbs.
So all this
In Telangana. No. I mean, we'll have only one factory because no. We had initially before.
I got it. Got your point, right?
Because only after the meeting we had more clarity. I had already 2 rounds of meeting with the department, and then they have 3 phases. One is we are going to have this 30 medicine which you are seeing right in front of you. That 30 medicines will be there. Then we are going to launch single herbs. That is ashwagandha, gudichi, like that. Single herbs, 18 herbs will be launched in the next 2 months' time. So that will be the second division. And the third one will be, we are interested in setting up a plant extract. That is herbal extract. So herbal extract is a huge market worldwide because it is used in the pharmaceutical industry, it is used in the herbal industry, it is used in the cosmetic industry, and also the food industry. So worldwide, the requirements are huge, and even now I have inquiries from all over the world for herbal extracts, and that is what the third division will be. And we'll also intend to, in the same compound, we also intend to set up a R&D facility so that we can develop new medicines. What we are looking at is clubbing the ancient traditional Ayurveda with modern science, that is research-oriented Ayurveda, and come out with something which is unique. So as of now, say, Doctor just explained to you about asthma now. In modern medicine, you don't have a medicine to cure the fibrosis you are doing. So those are the kind of things which we are looking at to develop new medicines which can be a cure rather than a management, and again without any side effects. That is the prime interest. So this is a comprehensive development, and once we start the operations worldwide, it is a growth story of Jivika along with the growth story of Telangana, because right from the plantations to the final product is coming out of Telangana means it is a success story for the Telangana state as well. So we are looking at a win-win situation because we want to work together, because this is, unlike other commercial establishments, what we are looking at is we are looking at it as a service to mankind along with the commercial activities. You can't run a factory if it is not profitable, so there will be commercial activities, but prime interest is to give relief to the mankind. About this, see, in the first phase of the factory itself, we are talking about 150 employees in the first phase, and each of the second, third, and fourth divisions, which I've already explained, the extract will have at least 500 people. Extracts alone, because that is a huge process. So the other two will be in the range of 150 to 200 people in each of the division. That is the medicines and the herbal single herbs, around 1,000 people in 3 phases. That is what I've mentioned already. It is 120 crores for the first phase, and then once we enter more markets, the investment will increase, because you need to increase the capacities. Because right now we are eyeing initially, as I told you, the North American market, but then when we enter the European market, you have to probably double the capacity, which means your investment goes up, your employment generation goes up. It is all a combined, it is a package. Yeah, right now it is, the unit is not in Delhi, it is in Karnal, that is in Haryana. Current production is in Karnal. But we are looking at, there we are buying the herbs from outside. That is the reason if we are coming here, we will be shifting the entire operation to Telangana. Because definitely yes. Here we will have a most modern state-of-the-art manufacturing facility. Operational, see, in the next 2 months' time, we will be finalizing the agreement with the department, and right after that, we will start the construction. We hope to finish it in about 4 months' time, and then it takes another 1 month for the pilot run. Because machineries all will be procured while the construction is going on, so there will not be any time lapse. But the moment the machinery comes in, then it takes a month for us to have a pilot run, trial run and all that. So in about 4 to 5 months' time, we will be, this Telangana unit will be 100% operational. In a month's time, you all may have heard of ginseng. Ginseng alone sells about $800 million globally, whereas our entire Indian herbal export is only $1 billion. And our ashwagandha is equivalent to ginseng. It has the same properties of ginseng. So only thing is we need to propagate. We need to create more awareness across the globe about the benefits of our medicine. And we have a heritage, 5,000-year-old heritage, which we can talk about. And we need to create awareness about the advantages of our herbs, which we alone cannot do. So we will be taking the support of both the state government and the federal government. 30 products are there. 18, it will be 48. 100%. I mean, see, we have patients who had the oxygen saturation level, which has gone down to 70. In 2 days of our medicine has gone to 92 and 95.